Let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite yet.
Cal and Bob on the radio here. We're happy you're with us. We have a special guest with us now, the former governor of New York, the man who wanted gay marriage to pass, the man who wanted illegal immigrants to have a driver's license. So he wanted to have illegal immigrants have driver's licenses in New York.
Yeah.
And then the man who ended up being bounced out of office after patronizing what they call high-class prostitutes, although how you can call them...
No, they were high class. They were high priced.
They are prostitutes, after all.
Yeah.
Eliot Spitzer, the former governor of New York here. Governor, how are you, sir?
Hey, guys, it's good to talk to you, Cal and Bob. It's great to be on.
Now, tell me about this whole... what made you decide... was it your sexual interests, I guess I should say, that caused you to maybe consider trying to get the gay marriage law passed in New York? Was it just because you wanted an anything-goes atmosphere in the city that never sleeps? So to speak.
Cal, I kind of figured, why not everybody have to deal with the same kind of misery I have to deal in my own marriage? You know what I mean?
Male or female?
I figure that's a God-given right nobody can take from anybody, especially a New Yorker.
Yeah, you have your wife. Wait, now in those man-on-man relationships, which one takes out the garbage? I've never figured that one out. Do you know?
I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to talk to David Patterson about. I think he's a lot more familiar with that kind of stuff.
Now, let's see. When I look over your career, you also came up with what ended up being not as brilliant an idea as it must have seemed in the boardroom, and that was to offer driver's licenses to illegal immigrants. Now, can you tell me... now, I understand that people from New York believe that everyone else in the country is from a foreign country except for them. But
well, I had good reason behind it, Cal.
What was that?
And Bob, I kind of figured... 90% of New York's prostitutes are foreigners,
right.
So I figured, why don't we just, pick business up a little, make things snap in here, you know what I mean?
Move it, because otherwise, how can they come to your place if they can't get a cab and they don't have a license?
You guys ever heard of a New York Minute or what, huh?
Well, apparently, well, Bob has, I of course haven't. But you've resigned. Now, can you tell me, you said, I'm going to take responsibility for my conduct. Really, all you did was just quit so you could go fool around a little bit more. Isn't that true?
Well, it's not true, Cal. It's not true. Actually, I resigned, so now I have to spend every night with my wife.
Yes, sir.
I got to tell you right now, I really regret resigning. Right now, I kind of feel like it's a race. What's going to happen first? Me run for governor again, or Miley Cyrus turns 18? Well, it's just a race at this point.
I know. And speaking of Miley Cyrus, you'd like her phone number. I know. Yes, I know. So tell if you can, though, what is next for you? Are you going to get back into politics? I thought, somebody told me, that you were hanging out with Hillary Clinton in anticipation, of Bill having another heart attack and maybe disappearing or something like that. Is that a false rumor?
I'll tell you what, I watched Precious with a lady friend of mine last night, and I got to say, I couldn't stop thinking of Hillary Clinton the entire movie.
She does have a set of strong legs.
Yes. Well, that's what
Good Lord, you just get a bag of Twinkies and say, go nuts, woman, you know what I mean?
Have at it, honey. Get the cream all over your face. Have a terrific time.
Geez. So guys, I'm in Costa Rica right now, and they're charging me hourly this. So
you're in Costa Rica. Well,
I gotta say it's one of the headiest places in the world, if I do say so myself.
Hey!
Why is it hideous?
No, that's not what he said. Okay, so all right. So seriously, though, Governor Spitzer, what is next for you? What are you going to do?
I'd actually like to get back into state politics. I'm thinking about running for comptroller, if you know what I mean, huh?
Yeah, comptroller. So I heard that you were working on a video game project with former President Bush.
He's been hitting me up. He actually is the guys who turned me on to you guys' show. OW did, and he's big on the Nintendo Wii. I'm a little bit more into the Nintendo DS, if you know what I mean.
All right. Well, thank you very much, former Governor Eliot Spitzer of New York, for your time and your insight, I guess would be the word that we would use. Great to talk with you.
Mm-hmm.